Welcome to Bottom Line Sports Talk. I'm George Abraham. You know my partner, Albert Campman. Albert, we've talked about the Phantoms from time to time. They're making a little push here with a few games left, and hopefully they can make a run.
Same thing they did last year, and they're back again. Took down Green Bay in a big win. Now they're 2 points behind third place, Muskingum. They're in the playoffs. They'd like to move up from the fourth seed, even a slight chance for the second seed. We will follow the Phantoms through their playoff run.
4-1-3-2, it's a big deal.
Yes.
Excuse me.
Yep, that's the truth, George. So any local team or local high school, we want to cover you. So the Phantoms were our kickoff today. Also, a major one we haven't covered ever is the Youngstown State bowling team. NCAA Final Four. Second time in the program history. Defeated Nebraska in the regional title. George?
I would talk about that for a minute. The high school bowling around here doesn't surprise me why YSU has capitalized.
Get rid of that.
I don't know what's going on. You're not good.
But
Yeah. You think about it, though, it's true. Like, we've done high school bowling here forever because
good ones.
When we first came on, it was rather new.
Right.
And a lot of good high school, and I got to thinking, this doesn't surprise me.
That's a great,
keeping them here, right?
Line, yeah, because I would think bowling, I don't know this, somebody who knows bowling more than me with the college level could live off of a local talent. You know, like some schools.
Yeah, you don't have to, it's not like football.
Yeah,
you don't have to recruit
Florida. You got to go to Florida, yeah.
Exactly.
I don't think you have to go far away.
No, good point.
And so you get the great girls around here and do that. And congratulations to them as they move into Allen Park, Michigan for the Final Four. The other three teams there, Jacksonville State, Sam Houston State, and Arkansas State. It interests me, they're all from Conference USA. I wonder if that is like
it must be
a sport that's talked about in that conference.
It sure appears that way. Three of the teams at Jacksonville State, they just went D1 in football a year or two ago. That's where Rich Rod is.
Yeah, it is. Rich Rod.
They've come out of nowhere in sports, and I've seen Sam Houston in the football.
Always been
in
good.
Arkansas State. I've seen in some basketball, but no, not in the Final Four. But three teams from the same league is unheard of.
Yeah. So good luck, YSU girls. And hopefully we cover
Absolutely.
for next week, saying national champions would be
I've watched
a great
that.
part.
I've watched that up on the cable late at night. And, what I don't like about it is you don't bowl consecutively. I bowl, you bowl, then our third team eat, then our fourth team, then our fifth team. Doesn't seem like you can get anything going. But they all have the same rules. I never complain like about the rules or like the weather, if they all had the same.
Right. That's all you wanted.
That's like these kickers. I know kicking indoors is easier. I don't need someone to tell me.
Way easier.
That's right.
Yeah. Next on our list is something that I really have a major problem with. The Ohio High School Association has now said 7-on-7 football permitted anytime. It's bad enough getting baseball players out, track players out from underneath the king. You know, the football coach will say, we lose share with everybody.
Share our guys. Yeah, after you run them to this. There's 1 month after the season. Other than that, it's full tilt.
No, full tilt.
Yeah.
Kids are going to be saying, Coach, I can't make it tonight.
Can't come to baseball.
I can come to baseball. Why not?
Football.
I have 7-on-7 football because it's the king.
No,
you understand it?
No, don't
kids,
listen, make
kids
no mistake.
Know.
We coach both, but we
Yes.
coach basketball mostly in later years. We're not naive. This is football. Eastern Ohio is football. Western PA is football.
Totally.
Now, I'm not saying basketball isn't important, but don't make a kid make a choice.
But in the realm of things,
No.
we're not talking about importance. We're just talking about two kids.
Yes.
Two kids in Eastern Ohio. If you ask them what sport are they putting their time in, what sport do they want to be? Cheerleaders, band, majorettes, kicking off school.
Yeah.
Well, they get ready for that. You used to get ready in June.
Yeah.
George, it's year round.
We tell the football coach, we'll take them till June or July somewhere, and then we're done with them. We'll see them after. But this month, no one's doing anything that next month. They're just recouping. But come January, February, they're going to be having these indoors now.
Oh no, football's gonna be year round. That's what I'm saying.
That's what they're going to do.
And kids are gonna say, I know. We started to live it already. Sorry, coach, I can't come to tennis. I can't. But you're a good athlete. You help. No, I got 7 on 7. I got to make. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's wrong. It's wrong for high school. It's wrong to grow up this way today. You're forcing a kid.
You see, they say they share them,
They don't.
but it makes it impossible to share them.
You can't.
How you sharing them?
No. You're the starting quarterback
Yeah, you're gone.
and the best baseball pitcher.
You know, remember for years we had our competition camp, and the quarterback, man, I've been playing for Syracuse, and I would tell him, please, if he ever wrecked that car driving down there in a hurry, I would have never forgiven myself. I said, hey, Troy, listen, if you get there,
Take your
fine.
time.
Because like Al always says, in November, he'll be there.
Yes.
And that's when you want him there.
Yeah, I know.
You young coaches, don't get me wrong, I get what you're saying, but you want him there in November.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
No, you're right.
Also,
I think we should just put her name in here and then just put what she did. What do you think?
Yeah, Melina Toss been around. She's going to struck out 16 of the 18 batters that she faced. Leah Figueroa, who's also been around here, had 2 home runs, and we're going to be following Canfield all year with this pair. I know we're going to be talking about them for another couple weeks.
And Figueroa, the homer was inside the park.
One of
so
them
you
was,
got to
yep.
be moving.
Yeah.
You have to be moving because I'll tell you, they're hard because those fields are. Now, don't get me wrong, they're not Yankee Stadium.
Right.
Put it that way. It's hard to get a ball because the fence isn't that
Closer.
far away.
Yeah,
Does
closer.
that make
Yeah.
sense?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No question about that. And we mentioned Coach Calhoun leaving YSU last week. Now he's at Utah State trying to get that team together. He said we can win the national championship there. And then I saw his best player left the second day, and I thought, well, if you're going to win the national championship there, you're going to have to bring in a new team like you did at YSU.
Well, it's the job of everyone anymore.
Oh no, totally, 100%. Yeah,
some guy was talking, because we're going to talk about Cal in a little bit, and people saying, well, he this, he that. Bottom line, you got to bring new guys in. But had he been where he was, he'd have been bringing new guys. It's the name of the game. Mm-hmm. Now, how much is LeBron going to help Duquesne? It's going to matter.
Did he go there for sure?
No, but that's the rumor.
I don't think he is going to end up there.
Yeah, but if he does, they said he wants to rebuild the whole area of town.
He puts the whole town down. Yes.
Yeah, he has that kind of money.
Oh yeah, he did it in the St. Nations. They won a state championship in Ohio by him putting in money.
So Burns is in the portal.
What's everything? Do you understand? Washington, he had 20 double-doubles this year.
They're starting over.
And the number 1 recruit at Auburn is Burns from YSU.
And the last guy was my guy from Moorhead.
He left, by the way.
Yeah.
He left Auburn.
That girl the other day from LSU, it's her 3rd school.
Broom left. I laughed. George's guy calls me one night and says, hey,
I see a guy.
Moorhead State.
Wait a minute, here's the best thing. This is how naive I am. I call my buddy. He's at Texas Corpus Christi. I said, I got a guy for you. He goes, who? He said, he's going to Auburn. I said, well, I missed that one. I was a little short. Auburn. He went to Auburn. Now.
Yeah, and now he's going again.
But don't get this guy.
Yeah, they're going to get, but Burns is not Broom.
No, Broom.
Now, Burns is really good. Now, remember, I'm a Burns guy.
No, Broom's a bad dude. No, I know.
Broom's 6'11". Burns only
bigger.
6'7".
Yeah, exactly. That 3 inches doesn't sound like much, but you saw the other day, 4 or 5 inches.
Just watch those 2 big guys tonight.
Yeah.
7'4" and 7'2".
And the one guy comes off, I'll tell you what the one guy does
at
well.
the rim.
He comes off that weak side and smacks that thing off the bank board like he's supposed to.
He can jump.
A
lot of guys 7'2" can't jump.
No, he can jump.
He can jump too.
That's a good point. And that's what those couple of the girls in the tournament, that's what I noticed
South Carolina.
they do differently. That lady can jump.
That's South Carolina.
At 6'8". All right, let's talk about it. We have to talk. I texted him last night. It was late, but I figured he'd get it this morning. Cal is gone. He's tormented. They're tormented. I'll tell you one thing, who made out? Kentucky didn't have to pay the $30 million. That's who made out.
That's how much he wanted out of there. No question about it.
He had enough.
Yeah.
He feels, I called it grass is greener on both sides. He feels that they take him for granted. They say, what have you done lately?
The Kentucky fans are right, not him. But what he does that's not good, once he feels that pressure, he takes it out on people. And at Kentucky, when your assistants don't want to be there anymore with you, and the pressure gets to you.
And they're making huge money too, by the way.
Pressure gets to you.
Yeah.
It's
Is that what you? That's interesting.
Oh, yeah.
Give me your thoughts on it. I never.
Oh yeah, I definitely think that he wanted this badly to happen, that he had lost his favor with the fans, and
Oh, he had
no, see,
lost
we
that.
can't understand that around here.
No.
You understand?
No. 8 Sweet 16s, 3 Final Fours, a national championship, and they won.
Kentucky fans,
Yeah. They should win every year.
yeah, they think you're supposed to win every year.
I'll be honest. He does have a lot at his disposal, but with the portal, so do others.
I'll
now.
tell you what, George. You just let me know what I was going to say. For many years, he had the advantage. He was given
Yeah, 2 planes, money, Wildcat Lodge.
also underneath the table.
Okay.
You heard stories about
Okay.
kids getting
Okay.
horse farms, and,
Okay.
which were a lot of illegal stuff going underneath. Now everybody has that. So Kentucky has no advantage when a guy goes, "Hey, coach, can I get that horse farm?" And they said they just offered me at Auburn 3 horse farms.
No, that's
no.
I always
It's
go to
legal
charge
now.
Cam Newton's dad saying what others offered. But what he never said was why he chose Auburn.
Yeah.
I want to know if they were all offering all that, what did you take, a pair of shoes?
There was a million illegal things going on, and Kentucky had a lot more money than other people, so they were getting some players. And
He left me empty on game day. 9-point lead with under 3 against Kansas. St. Peter's, Fairleigh Dickinson,
I get
whomever,
that. I get that
Robert
completely.
Morris.
And that's another reason Kentucky fans are after him.
Yeah.
But the one thing he can do is recruit.
Oh, boy.
And
Amen.
Arkansas is going to have, but he's going to recruit differently. He at least, I think he has learned. He took a long time for him to sink in.
You need
It's not
some
going to be.
vets.
It's not going to be rookies.
You need some guys that shave.
Oh no.
You need guys that shave.
Portal Deluxe.
Hey, I saw he was out to eat yesterday in a restaurant in Arkansas. It must be he and his business manager, because they have a commercial where they do like a financial thing, and they started at Sue Pig stuff like right. I mean, they're hungry.
How about that? You know a lot of stuff behind the scenes. They said Arkansas has the biggest NIL because of Walmart. How does Walmart have to do with Arkansas?
That's where it's originated. And it's Tyson Chicken too. They have 2 big ones.
I don't know Tyson Chicken, but I know
Oh
Walmart.
my God, Arkansas Tyson Chicken. Well, Walmart's the biggest.
That's what I'm saying. I know Walmart.
That's Arkansas.
Is that the Sam Walton? Yes.
But the other one is Tyson Chicken. Don't sell it short.
I don't know Tyson Chicken.
Yeah, yeah,
I
he
never
has-
see that around here.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
We have Tyson Chicken around here?
Yeah. No,
Okay.
no. It's a brand. They sell it to Colonel
Oh,
Sanders.
it's not like Colonel
No,
Sanders.
no.
Oh,
No,
I got
no,
misunderstood.
it's not like
It's a chick. I
Cracker
got you.
Jack or something.
I got it. I got it now.
You buy the chicken from Tyson.
Yes, that's why it's big then.
Yeah,
it's nationwide.
it's humongous.
Worldwide. No, not
Yeah, it's
nationally.
humongous.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Well, that's
and
it.
the other thing is too, you're looking at Arkansas, but I'll tell you this: Musselman's no joke.
But he won it not this year, but the year before. But Musselman, he's not a showman. Whatever the word you want.
He's not. He's not a slick hair guy.
No.
No.
This boy can recruit. Calipari gets.
Yeah, he does.
Now he has to change his ways. Though. He's not going to. Dillinghams of the world aren't going to win national championships. He found that out.
Yeah.
He's going to have to go get.
And the other thing too, I was always amazed that he could make these parents believe that they had to come to Kentucky to go to the NBA.
That's what he's going to tell the portal people.
I know. I said the other day, I think Booker and the eyebrow could have played in the woods
and they'd have found
and
NBA.
going to the NBA. But he had them fooled.
Oh no, he does.
Give him credit.
He does. He's a showman. He is. That's all he's. That's
And I
his thing.
told you, that was my last line I wrote. He always seemed to be coaching for the front row. Like for the rich
I never.
people.
You thought that more than me.
I told him that we told him, that type of thing. Like the year he said he told him to foul. Well, guess what, Cal? Practice it.
They have to foul.
Telling him doesn't have anything to do with it.
That cost him a national championship.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now the finals, we go to tape the night of the game. You have 2-1, so you can't say the chalk didn't win it. Now you had an 11, it's gone, a 4, it's gone. The bottom line is it's 2 chalks. Edie is tough. He's 7'27", whatever it is, but he has his hands full with UConn.
Everybody has their fans.
What do you say, Al? Do you see a way?
I know UConn's a better team.
Okay, do
But all
you
it
see
takes
a
is one
way it
game.
can be close?
Oh yeah, because Alabama was in it for a long
5
time.
minutes.
Yeah, so there's a way for one game, and the way is can produce guys hit threes because they're going to have because if you don't double team, he's going to score on anybody in the country.
No, he's too big.
Yeah, and Clinton will be in foul trouble if it's one-on-one.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so
Now, are they going to run down on him?
they all do though, but once again,
He's a good passer.
But you just let into what I just said. They have to make shots. Alabama made shots in the first half, but right there,
Yeah.
all of a sudden they went like about a 4-minute
Yeah.
drought. That's all it took.
He missed about 8 in a row.
Then you lose. that's
They shot the most ridiculous percentage. The first half, they hit a ridiculous
still
amount,
down.
and they were still down.
yeah, that's how good Connecticut is.
I don't see it. Do you?
Connecticut's winning.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
10?
I don't know. I don't know the score. I'm thinking
6.5's the spot.
was
What
at
are
the
your
line.
thoughts on
yeah,
the spot?
I think, but Connecticut beats the spread every game.
Here's the other thing, too. Al and I were doing the radio last week, the past week. Somebody said, what do you think of UConn? I said, they've won 15 in a row on neutral floors. What is there there's nothing to think
They
about.
don't win, though. They win.
They cover,
they-
win
they're
and
big.
cover.
Yeah, they win big, yeah.
I put it in big letters.
Well, they're the best team.
Win and
That Spencer
cover.
kid they brought in from Rutgers made them the best team. I mean,
That boy's good.
I had no idea who he was at Rutgers.
How about this?
No idea.
The guy that they laid off of the other day is going into the lottery.
Oh, I know. That's all.
Arkansas laid off
but you got to
on
try
him.
something.
Yeah, no, I'll give him credit.
No, he tried something.
We're picking
if that
our
guy happened to
poison.
miss his first 3 shots,
Yeah, he hit the first one.
see, when you hit that
I
first
hit the
one,
first one.
you get a little
No,
more
I
better,
watched
you
it.
know.
No, I watched it.
I'll give Oates credit. So I'm not beating him straight up. So I'm going to try something else. And Castle hit that shot. That's all it took.
And you're looking for another UConn winning
Oh,
cover.
yeah.
I said to the guys the other day, I was at the barber shop, and this guy says, I like the dogs.
Well, you can like them. That's what I said. You can like them.
I said, well, what would UConn have to do to make you realize this is automatic?
Yeah.
And then we could lose Monday night, fine. But you lose once out of 18.
Yeah, so we said that
You're
forever.
going into that streak, you lose 17
Yeah.
times.
Yeah,
So
they've
we
done it every
agree.
time, yeah.
Real quick on the women's, not much. South Carolina, perfect season. So,
I told you 4 weeks ago.
38.
Who
You,
was winning
you knew
one.
that. But it's funny. A lot of people upset at the coverage, like some of your famous, like Samuel L. Jackson, some of your stars and such. He had a great line. We have a
What
guy.
was he upset about?
We have a guy over in PA that we say the same thing about. You can mention the winning team too.
Oh, it's everything.
That's what I'm saying. That's what he was upset about.
We're supposed to mention the winning team.
Well, that's what he was upset about.
Oh,
they
no.
didn't. There was a whole story.
See, I didn't listen to
See,
the thing.
the
so
whole. I don't listen. You know, I don't ever listen.
That's
the whole
interesting.
thing was Caitlin,
Gotcha. That's stupid.
and he said, you know, you're because there's a guy over in PA. If you read the story, you have to get to paragraph 3 to see if he lost.
Yeah, you can't do that.
No, the game's about the winner.
Yeah, my good Brentman started out in writing at 17 years old. His first writing assignment, the editor called him in, who was a famous guy, said, Steve, you could be a great writer. He said, thank you, but as I read this, you're talking about the losing team. It should always be the headlines about the winning team, not the losing team.
Absolutely. The inside game was way too much. We said it going in, it would be too much, and it was. Halftime, it was close. Clark had a big first quarter. She had like
18 points in the quarter.
and she only ended, now when I say only 30, I mean she had 4 per quarter the rest of the way. Now here's what I did read, and I thought I was right, but she'll keep her endorsements, of course. She will only make $76,000 in the WNBA.
You know how much she's going to make in endorsements?
3-4 million.
No, easily.
Yeah, so
easily.
it's no worry. But
Yeah.
just the same, maybe it's why some people thought she might give it another year.
know, it's true.
I thought, oh my God, where would that
The
score?
money is crazy.
If she'd have played another year at 35 points a game, she'd have put another 1,200
You
on
can
her.
tell the way she plays. Her goal in her life was always
Yeah,
to play in the WNBA.
and she can pass.
Yeah,
I
that's,
mean,
that's
one
her
thing,
goal.
she can pass. She should be able to be fine. Don't you think she should be fine
Oh, definitely.
in that league?
Definitely.
I agree.
She's a
I think
star.
she's a star,
Yeah, she is a
and
star.
she will pass. You know, I was looking at their hometowns and things before. I was looking at their size. Iowa, tallest 6'3", all from Iowa.
Well, that's
They
their
were-
niche. That's what they. This
They're,
is
they're
Caitlin
gonna,
Clark.
they're gonna disappear fast.
Now, I say they were in Final Four before Caitlin Clark got there. So
Yeah, that's
even
true.
but they're at but this should really help their recruiting.
Oh yeah.
I mean, immensely,
yeah.
immensely.
Hey, listen to this. The WNBA this summer, they already moved 2 or 3 games in Vegas from like a 12,000 to a 40,000 to accommodate her.
That's what I'm saying.
So
Yeah, if the coach is wise, if she has any of Calipari in her, she should really get 3 or 4 good players, or at least 2 pairs in the portal that say, look what we have here. You could be another Caitlin Clark.
Sold
I'll
out.
give you free reign.
oh, she had free reign.
Yeah,
Sold out too.
every game.
Every game.
On the road and at home.
No, that Cleveland, they
Yeah.
took it over.
Yes.
That was a home game. All right, let's talk about the NBA. We're down to 1 week, and there's still a lot to be settled.
Is there still a lot to say?
Absolutely. The playoffs start April 16, which is a week from Tuesday.
Right.
Now, these playoffs, don't forget, A lot of people forget what the play-in means. It means 9 plays 10. Winner plays the loser of 7-8. So you actually get 2 chances.
Is 9 and 10 still Lakers and Golden State?
Yeah.
They still are.
Lakers
they haven't moved up.
No, they're the next 3 games could change it.
Because I knew the Lakers have been winning, so I thought maybe they had moved up.
Yeah. So Golden State. It's amazing.
So both of them, so the other teams must be
So in
winning
effect,
also.
one of them's out, is what it amounts
No, it is.
to.
Yeah, no, it is.
That-
If they stay there, one of them's out.
Yep. That's why I think somehow the Lakers will get 8. Don't ask me out, but I think that's what I thought.
I wouldn't be surprised.
No, me either. That's quite different. Now, Doc Rivers has done it again. This isn't easy to do, Al. You can go to a team. First of all, his magic was always in the playoffs. Down 3-1, blow it. Down 3-1, blow it. He's done it 3 times. So it's a record because it's only been done 4 times. He has 3 of them.
He has 3 of them?
But there's one more thing. He has done a better job this year. They were 30-13 when he took over. They have just lost 4 or 5 in a row again.
Yeah, I know.
Can you put your finger on it? I can't.
No, there's no finger. The finger is he's overrated.
Well,
That's the only finger. I don't know why it happens or how it happens, but I just know when the other coach won 30 games and got fired, they expected Doc to come in and win 35. Yeah. He's went the other way completely.
They're 16 games behind the Celtics.
Yeah, and not getting better.
No. Good point. Not getting better.
No, not
getting
at all.
Actually
not at all.
Quite a bit worse.
Yeah.
The way it looks. No, they're doing nothing. No. Here's the thing. What I like about this league, and what I noticed last night, I was doing the pairings, like 1 versus 8, when you see who it is, 2, 7, 3. There are some series because what has happened, and you called this a few years ago. They are basically taking this regular season the way the NHL did. Get in.
Yeah.
But they threw a wrench at them when they said you have to play 60 games or whatever to get the awards.
Or something.
Listen to this. Doncic made it this year. He is qualified to make $70 million per for 5 years. Max.
What's qualified mean?
He got it by playing that many games.
Well, think of this.
They had to
Had to play a certain amount of games.
Yeah, no, they did.
I guarantee he took it down to the wire.
Well, listen.
I like to see how many games he missed because I saw many times on fantasy Doncic sitting out.
Yeah, but the eyebrow too. He and LeBron played more games this year because they had
You're giving him credit.
55 games together. They played 55. It's 60 somehow. It's not 50. It's 60.
Now, you understand what this show just talked about?
Yeah.
Giving credit to pro players.
Yeah, for playing.
For playing.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean that. It come out of your mouth.
Well, they did.
You know what?
Let me tell
They
you.
played 50 games.
But here's what you're not understanding. You can't get awards without it.
No, that's why they did it.
Yeah.
But I'm saying.
But see, if you make all league, now you qualify for the $70 million.
There's always something that makes me fall out of my chair.
Well,
this was the
59.
latest.
Well, no,
this was the latest.
$70 million.
Let's give them money.
Yeah.
What are you giving them money for?
So they don't
for
sit.
playing.
No, it's the way it is.
Jeez.
But that's part of the deal.
Oh my George.
I'm looking forward to.
So we
these
should have got
guys.
paid more if we went to school.
Absolutely.
If we taught school all year.
Yeah, we should have got a bonus. I can see them
We should
saying,
have got bonus.
Yeah,
George, you taking off tomorrow?
Yeah,
you have a sickness. I'm going.
No,
I'm going.
I want that bonus. Well, we had teachers like that. They come in with whooping cough just to get us thinking. If you didn't miss all year, I just one guy. He taught phys ed there.
What did they get if they missed?
If he didn't want to miss, he'd
Why,
he'd
though?
walk across from the gym, dead of winter. Minus.
But he didn't get more money.
Well, he didn't waste the sick.
He was worried about
They got paid for sick
He was worried
days.
about sick days, okay.
See, you go places like NA, they pay you for 'em.
Okay.
And I don't mean like $10.
Okay.
Guys are
All right. So I teach you had a little bit
40, 50
into it. Okay.
Absolutely. Now, the eyebrow and LBJ played more games than they ever have because of that. So you know. So there was an effect. All right, Major League Baseball. Here we go. We can gloat a little bit. We're going to gloat now because come July we might not be able to gloat.
Oh, I see it happen. I was on the phone before you come in here. I said they're in trouble.
Great start for the Pirates. Let's do them
They're
first.
in
Then we'll
trouble.
do the Indians.
Major trouble.
8-2.
Once you get past their third hitter, they don't have one in their lineup that can score a run. They're 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 couldn't play for anybody in baseball. I thought Davis was going to get good. He got moved to 9th yesterday.
Yeah, you
He got moved to 9th. Triolo's hitting 210.
Well, you thought Davis would be an RBI
No, that's
man.
what I said.
Yeah.
No.
He'd be a 6 guy, 5'6".
No, excellent. Excellent.
yeah, I know.
Olivares, who was a scrub of Kansas City, is batting 4th and 5th. I mean, I'm worried.
So you think they're going down hard?
Totally hard.
You know why I'm worried? Their so-called ace.
Well, he pitching again today.
Jesus. Get the fireworks.
Yeah, Keller's important.
Call
Keller's
Zamboni. Tell Zamboni to have that
Fireworks ready.
bars restocked.
Their bullpen is really good.
Oh, no.
So they hit the
Absolutely.
jackpot there.
And you know what else they've done? I'm going to give them a little bit of credit. Because you're the Pirate fan. I'm not. I'll give them a little bit of
You're
credit.
a Pirate fan this year.
I'm a Pirate fan this year. I'm watching the times like 2 guys on, they don't score a run. 2 out, they seem to be getting that.
That's why they've won their games.
Yeah. I guess
The
you
minute
call
that
it a
stops.
clutch.
Yeah, the minute that stops.
No, it could stop.
I see it. I worry about it.
No, that's when I said I have 0 faith in Keller, that might be more than I have. And I know
He struggled. He has struggled.
Jesus. Like you said, yes. Now the Guardians, what's wrong with 7-2?
Yeah, but now Bieber's out. You're talking about
Yes.
you can't lose your best
No,
pitcher by far.
I called it a catastrophe.
It is. Poor Tribe, the poor Guardians. You can't.
Everything has to be perfect.
You can't lose your best
With-
pitcher.
with their-
You see, because they're not going out and spending money for another
No,
pitcher.
they're not going to get
No, they're
Cole.
not. They're not doing it.
No.
And so
Yeah.
Bieber, who came out so strong too,
Mm-hmm.
my gosh, that's a crying shame for you Guardian fans, no question about it.
And I've been watching. Is there anything but my favorite score to look for is the Dodgers losing. They're over under 103. Or how I'm looking, I'm like, God bless America. I looked the other day, they're at 108 pace.
And they lost a couple though.
Yes, thank God, but they're still at 108
But it's
pace.
always, they're going to be like that.
And
all
our
year.
A's are at a 48 pace. They need to pick it up a bit.
Yeah, both of them are
Yeah,
risky picks,
I would say so.
Yeah.
And Miami with their first win. Now, I know 1-10,
How about they're firing their manager already?
and you can laugh. Oh, Jesus. Somebody always takes
Schumacher, they say he's not renewing his contract for next year.
It sounds
Oh,
like
my.
hockey.
Lame
That's what
duck.
hockey
Lame duck. They didn't get rid of him now.
He can't manage the rest of the year
Lame
like
duck.
that.
When
You
you're a
can't-
lame ducker, it's no
No,
good.
no, he's going to have to fight somebody, and
Yeah.
that won't be good. No. And as you and I always say, 1-10, 10-1 you can't win, but 1-10 you can get behind. They're
And
behind
that's
you.
what happened.
Yeah,
They can't do it.
No.
No, they can't do it.
All right, 2 weeks to the draft. Now, here's what this NFL has done.
By the way, our draft special is going to be next week.
Yeah, absolutely. Look for that. We've generally done a nice job of picking these spots. Somehow, I don't know if Goodell gets the credit, who gets. By the way, they're ready to sell the NFL Network to ESPN.
I know it gets the credit.
You know.
DraftKings.
But you know what Goodell.
FanDuel.
No, they don't make it what Goodell makes.
No, but that's why everybody watches the NFL.
Oh,
I'm
no.
saying.
Well, that's
no,
different.
everybody's
No.
on the NFL
No.
because of cash.
Oh yeah, but the draft, you know, the thing you look at.
That's on.
they
You don't
have
understand?
people-
That's on FanDuel. That's on.
Oh yeah, you can pick. I won't play anything that's subjective.
But
You
it's
know,
on there. I'm saying.
I know. Like that one year, I thought Watt got really cheated for that defensive award. He got it the next year, and in my
He
mind,
was upset he got it one too late.
absolutely. This Masters this week,
Excited
other
for
than
that.
Ohio, it usually signifies spring. I don't know what it signifies. The snow was
The
last
hail
week.
hit me. The
Yeah.
hail hit my car.
Yeah.
I got dents in my car from Ohio driving.
Absolutely. Hey, WrestleMania. I know you didn't.
Oh, I
watch,
spent my great
but
time
Saturday
watching it.
and Saturday, a lot of people did this.
I
Just
know.
because you didn't.
That's what's wrong with our country.
No,
That's what
I
I say.
don't
all the
think so.
time. I know it
They had a
is.
new champion. A new champion.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, they did.
No, they didn't.
Rhodes won. Yes, he did. He absolutely
I guarantee his
did.
name's Rose. He must have had a father who wrestled too.
Plymouth Sun. Dusty Rhodes, absolutely. Now, here's the thing. Last thing we want to talk about. These announcers. You got Williams, you got whoever's up. I don't care who. It doesn't matter. They're there because they're supposed to tell you something that they know that you don't because they did it.
Right.
Not a thing.
Not a thing.
Did you ever hear anything
I don't listen
about
much.
hitting a zone or whatever?
I don't listen much.
No, I'm not. Well, you don't listen, period. That's the problem. But I'm saying,
I don't.
with Seth, he should be able to tell you something. Right? Seth Greenberg. Because he knows how to miss the tournament. Hey, thanks again for watching Bottom Line Sports Talk. We'll see you next week.